Hello, everybody. It's Kelly. Sorry that I just took you on a little wobbly ride there, but got a little distracted as I was going on because there was all this noise, and I realized that one of my neighbors is out on his Harley. Now, I don't live very far from Milwaukee in general, but it is December 15th today. And somebody on their Harley is really hard to find. And I can even hear it. I hope you guys can't, because they're loud. But anyway, at this time of year, you just don't see that in Wisconsin. Harleys are stored at this point in time, but we have had 2 days of 50-degree weather here, and it's been amazing. So I've heard a lot of bikes out, which is kind of fun, that. Anyway, welcome back to December Daily, day 14, and guess what? The Kelly Spark is back. I'm not going to tell you that you're not going to hear me cough or that kind of thing, but I made a major step today, and I feel really good for the first time in a long time. I'm also actually really hungry all the time because I have not eaten very much for the last 3 weeks. It would be three weeks today since I really first was really sick. So it feels good to be back to my old self again. So anyway, welcome, welcome, welcome. So today, I'm going to tell an unexpected story from yesterday. I thought I was going to just use one of the filler stories I had to talk about other things. I have a couple little stories of either decorations or that kind of stuff that I want to get in. For the year. Thought I was going to have to use those. Oh, bonsoir, Claire. Yeah, I definitely am feeling better. So anyway, I thought I was going to tell one of those filler stories, but yesterday during the video, you saw my old tape runner, whose name was Pinky, by the way. I don't know if I ever said that. You saw Pinky finally give up the ghost. So welcome, Big Red. I told you I was going to, I had one waiting for me. So this is Big Red. I'll probably just call her Red. And I will tell you, for those of you who have watched me struggle for the past many months, just wait until you see me use this, and you'll understand why I really love an ATG once you get used to it. First of all, the amount of tape in here is amazing. But it's so smooth and so wonderful. My old tape runner, I think I said, was 12 years old, and that was the reason for it. So let's talk. We're going to tell the story of me saying goodbye to Pinky and hello to Big Red here, which is not exactly Christmas related, but Pinky was a Christmas present from many years past. So this was our page from yesterday with the twine and the tags and that kind of stuff, which maybe I should pull those tags back out. Ooh, and I should pull out those hearts again. That would be kind of fun because I could carry some of that through. I'm going to grab also the 3x4 cards. But we can carry some stuff across. Not that I always do that or even am concerned at all if I'm doing that, but I thought that might be kind of fun. I did have a quick look. I have one very old Simple Stories scrapbook collection that has some icons from scrapbooking on it, and I thought at one point this one had like a sticker or something of a glue runner, and if it did, I definitely don't have it anymore. And then I also looked through Doodlebug, which I think you can still find this one if you're looking for it. It is from last year, maybe? No, 2021, maybe not. But this was called Cute and Crafty. And I looked through some major stuff and I didn't see a glue runner anywhere that I have. I've got glue and I've got washi tape and that kind of stuff. And then I do have this 6x6. I should look and see if there's anything in there, but like this sticker sheet doesn't have any glue runners or anything. It's more the components of things. It has our phones. That's a big kind of thing. So anyway, I don't, because if I had found one, I would have used it and made the colors work in here somehow. But let me take a quick flip through. This is called Happy Crafting, and this is a Cartabella one. And I was given this when I was at an event, I think. Look at how cute this is, though. Oh my gosh, this is darling. I need to get into this. There were some icons here, so let's see. Nothing there. If this one, there's a glue gun on here. That tends, I think I have something with a glue gun, but that is not a glue runner. I don't want to insult Pinky or Red here. You know, they have feelings. They know when you're mad at them. Then they misbehave more. Yes, like there's a glue gun, but this is a really cute, really, really cute collection. So, all right. So we won't do that. We'll make it work somehow. So Red is a Christmas present to myself. Kind of. I ordered Red, though, in October when I knew Pinky was giving up the ghost. It's just that it took, she made that last roll of tape last a lot longer than a roll of tape usually lasts for me. So anyway, hey, Jennifer, good to see you. So we've got that. And I'm thinking, what else? We'll have some fun today because I'm feeling so much better. Like I said, I'm not going to sound better to you, but I'm definitely feeling better. Well, this is a very merry moment. I don't want to be insulting. This is a very merry moment. I don't think the other one is so merry. Pinky and I did a lot of layouts together. Thousands and thousands and thousands. So getting some pink in might not be a bad idea because of the pink there. Oh, I like this green heart. This is a little disturbing too because I took a picture of them on my mat and this is laying on my mat. Just taking a look to see what's available here. Okay, so that's kind of fun. What else do we have here that we could maybe make work? I'm going to just put that to the side a little bit more here from these hearts. Like, is there a sentiment on one of these hearts that might make this happy? Believe and Mary. Yeah, I don't think there's necessarily one that I need to use there, but I can use some of those on this. Basically, the colors I'm using are all within here. And I don't want to repeat exactly. I do like the idea of a tag. And if I put it up here, that would be kind of fun because it would stick out a little bit. And you'd see that tomorrow for tomorrow's page, which I'm hoping, I feel pretty good. So I'm hoping that present wrapping will occur tomorrow. They're all organized and ready to go. So really the big things to wrap are just my grandkids and my great nephews and niece. Okay, so let's open this up and see. What do we have here that might be currently making? It's a lot of green though. I want some red. Let's see. All I want for Christmas is you. Do you think my boyfriend would be offended that I'm putting a page in there like that? Now favorites could work because I could talk about how much I love my ATG. Although I think I want more red on the card. Oh, I kind of like on this day because that could work. And then I could just bring some red up into this card and some green down into here. Maybe add some blue, but I'm just going to keep looking here quick because, you know, I'm not supposed to be doing that. I'm supposed to be choosing the first thing I see, but I'm wondering if there's a card about shopping. Normally, I would have that all figured out. See, now that would be kind of nice because it would work in with this, but I think I want to keep, I think I want some more pop and different colors in here than just the aqua. Let's see, there's just a red, but I kind of like this on this day because then I can say Pinky was retired and, you know, Big Red took over the, yeah, let's just do that. That's enough. I don't have to look through the other half here. Big Red took over her old job or something like that. So we want some red and green. That's too big. That is one thing about this. These hearts are huge. The only way I could maybe get away with something like, well, and I don't like those two together anyway, but would be to like maybe staple it to the card or the outside of the page protector. I wouldn't want to do that right now anyway because I don't know how much space I'm going to need. Well, for tomorrow I should actually be able to judge that pretty well. Ooh, which just made me think I might be using the wrong page protector for this. The reason being, I've got wrapping paper going in, but I always use, how can I do this? Because I haven't, so this is how I keep my Christmas list on my phone, and then after what it is, I put down like what I've spent and then total it to know that I'm kind of staying within. And this card is going to be in the bottom of that layout for tomorrow. So that's at least a 4x6 pocket, even if I hide it. So actually I need to go grab another one of these page protectors. I was trying to vary stuff up again because I've been using so much of that now, but I need to use it like that today. And then how I get the wrapping paper in varies year by year. So let's rethink this. Now, does not mean that I can't still keep some of this, maybe. Good thing I remembered that, or it would have made my job a lot harder tomorrow. And oh, my disgusting mats. This thing needs to be cleaned really badly. So let's go back. Do I want to do something like that? And then I could bring in some multi. Now, my idea was to pull the tags and that kind of stuff. I don't think that's going to happen. Now, though, I would have room to use probably one of those hearts or a large and small kind of thing. Let's see. Yeah, these are huge. They're cute, but oh my goodness. What I might need to do is go back to doing some of the smaller like green hearts and that kind of stuff. Okay, let's look at some green paper. There's a small blue heart, but that one is the one that didn't fit. So I do kind of like, you know, Claire, that conversation that you just said we had, you know, It's a Christmas present for myself. Maybe I use this Christmas present paper. There's a lot of stuff going on though. Again, what is it like if it's a big green heart? If I do that, then I think I'd want to do something like this. I don't know that that's the right answer, but I could put presents on the layout. So maybe let's go back to thinking about greens again. I've used a lot of green this year. I have this one. It's kind of a nice blend. That one has, it's not the right pink. It's obviously not this hot pink, but it is pink. So that gives me a little bit of break there. Okay, what others do we have? I've got some navy here. Let's see what that looks like. That's probably too dark, but I'm liking the background more solid. I tend to like that in these cards though. If I was putting it up here and it was a smaller piece, I don't mind that so much then like that. If I did something like that, which is almost dividing it up into that 4-quadrant thing, but not loving that. Okay, still looking to see like what other, there's snow candles. Somehow I got a piece of fish paper in here. Obviously that all came in the same order. That would be for all those fishing pictures I get to do of all my lovely grandkids, which we're going to have a very quick impromptu visit with them tomorrow, finally. I like that this is, I like that this has the pink in it even more significantly. Feels a little bit like I'm trying to force that. So let me grab my other folio of paper here. So I have that stripe. No pink in that though. I was just thinking that might be a really good one. But I could always bring pink in another way. But I like that. Also has this green at the back. That's what the back of this one is. And I don't want it on green. I think we're losing it if we do that. Now you get to see what happens in my mind and why you get to see voiceovers and not the craziness. But hopefully that helps as I'm going through different things. Yeah, for some reason there's no big pink piece of paper in here. There is a cute little red plaid though. So let's see what I like. Obviously that card might have to be changed if I decide to go back to this. And then a card. I think that's not exciting enough. I'm missing the pink in that. I'm going to talk my way through this for designs. I did find a different navy too. This is the navy that actually comes with the collection. This other navy is an old Bella Boulevard navy. So I think that's, I like this, but it's a little too modern. Although this has a pink cast to it compared to, this definitely has a pinky purpley cast to it compared to that one. Okay, playing around some more here. Trying to make this work. This is where I need to get the green up in there, maybe. Could bring those two up in there. Okay, let's go back to this. I think that blends in too much with the aqua. I'm liking that a little bit more than I did the first time through. And I'm kind of liking that. Okay, so I'm going away from the solids all of a sudden. And grab these pieces so I don't lose them. I think that's just subtle enough. And then we've got that as well as an option. This, so here's another weird thing is a lot of times I have a hard time putting a Christmas light paper in the bottom half of this layout because I always think lights should be above. But I do like the amount of pink in this one that you see. Okay, so there's that one, and there's that one. I think I'm going to go with this one. There is some subtle pink in there, but I also like the, I don't know, the smaller scale of everything here too, so the focus stays up on the photos. So I think this is one of the first papers I looked at, if I remember correctly. Sometimes it just takes some perspective to go through a bunch of things and look at it and decide, oh no, yeah, that was the right thing. The whole time. Okay, so let's get 4 by 6. Oh, I should check something. Okay, yep, that's good with that card for tomorrow if I need to hide it, because my idea is I can put like one of those 4 by 6 pockets over the top so you can't see that tomorrow is my thought. All right, well, there's a whole lot of chit chat and I finally decided what this was going to be. Okay, then, did you see me tap my fingers? That means I'm thinking. I'm looking at my options here. And I think I want a little bit of that to show. I don't think I want to pull it all the way over. Sometimes that's my answer, but I think I want to see a little bit here. And if I was going to do anything, I think I'd be doing greens in here now. So I could, or I have this crazy Santa driving a car, like he's bringing a brand new present, and I can phrase it that way. Especially since the old Pinky, or Pinky, was a Christmas present to begin with. Let's see, is that crazy? Maybe. It's taking a lot, and then I'm not getting my green in here. I think that's kind of big. Let me grab the chipboard again and see what we have here. There is that joy. And that is something that I would like to use. Oh, and there is a stack of presents too. So maybe I could grab this stack of presents here. There is a car here, but it's definitely not any smaller. It's the same size or maybe even a little bit bigger than the other one was. I'm thinking, what if we did this and then just brought that little stack of presents in there? Okay, liking that idea. And then just trying to think. I don't want this to look like Oswald's ears, but yeah, I'd have to get that too far down. That would be a Disney reference, by the way. That's crept into my speech. That makes me laugh. Can you tell I'm feeling better? Yeah, I'd have to pull that up a little bit too far for that to work. I could try the pink too. Let's see what that looks like. That or that little green one that I had. This one kind of fades into the background. It almost has to lay up alongside there. Kind of looking to see, I just had another thought. Could I do two of these? It's like these are so long, they come into the center of that, so you don't have an understanding then that that's a heart. I think I really like the greens the best. Let's go with this darker green. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. That's how you start out, and then the layout totally turns. Now, did you see how beautiful and slick that was? No catching, no problems. ATGs really are a good thing. ATGs at the end of their life are maybe not such a good thing. This chipboard doesn't have any adhesive, but I pretty much use, even though I live in a pretty humid climate, it still needs extra help. Chipboard does staying on. I just looked through some old albums. So thanks, Claire. Looked through some old albums not that long ago, and I had some chipboard stuff falling off again. So I thought I had gone through and, well, I had secured some stuff, but I guess not everything. Okay, so let's get that green under there. I like the way that looks. And maybe I can get like a little blue or something in there. Then I want to do, oh, I need a date. So let's look at that. And this is day 14. I'm at that point, plus, you know, part of it's cold induced, that I don't remember. I'm screwing my dates up in my head all the time now. Just going to see, do we have, because I have puffy stickers and things too. I also have acrylic heart stickers that I could bring those up to here as well. And I definitely could put this one, we'd be able to get that. I'd probably overlap that photo a little bit, but I do like the idea of a little red up in that corner. Or I could do something with putting these on and then popping a date on them maybe. See how bold these stand out. Huh, better than I thought. If nothing else, I might use them over there. This is the problem I have, is more than one pattern showing through these. But that's an idea. Just trying to see, maybe I can bring some blue in a little bit different way. Okay, I'm good with that. We'll do some of that over there. Or date-wise, could we do a green or red? Because I could do red that goes this way. Let me grab the flags. I like challenging myself to use the banner flags just because I don't use them as much. Okay, so let's just get, I'm going to just use this one. Now I have a really small blue heart here. So there's a blue heart here. Let's add that blue heart there. And these are from last year. It's transparent though, so it's kryptonite for Kelly. And then could we do red and green maybe? Almost rather, I think the balance will be thrown off if I try this, but I'm going, or if I do this, but I'm going to try it anyway. Yeah, that doesn't feel right to me. So maybe, there we go. A little bit there. So a couple little hearts all over. Okay, I actually really like that. Oh, look at this. There's a pink one too. So bringing that pink in as well from the background and from that little pinky heart. So there's a reason that's there. And I'll remember, normally I probably would have made that a different color. Ah, thank you, Claire. Oh my gosh. What did I just tell you? I was having date issues and I had one. I'm gonna be careful that if I destroy the banner, I'm okay with that. I'm just not okay with destroying the photograph. Okay, thank you for saving me. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna toss that. Ugh. Part of the problem is I work all day and I write that date I don't know how many times a day, and then I come home and have to, and that's what I did. I worked earlier today and then came home and have to do this, and all my head is thinking is the 15th now. But it's so funny. I was talking about that, and what did I do? I did that. Okay, there we go. Okay, I like it. Now, let's use some enamel dots for some fun. Just to get some other colors in here. I think I'm going to add pink to all of them. And this is the corally pink that's actually from the collection. What would I do without you guys? Maybe not make as many mistakes. And here I thought, ooh, we're going to get through one where it won't be so bad because I'm actually feeling good and not like in a cold medicine fog. So, okay. Yeah, I think that's good. I like that, just a little touch of extra pop and texture, but it looks good. So, all right, you guys, there we go. Day 14. It's right on my title, although my title's missing the 2023 again, so I'll grab that and put that on. But I've got the day right there. I just don't have the day right here. I should learn before I put the date on to verify with that. And not my iPad sits right in front of me, so I should be able to know what the actual date is. But I think that looks good. So, all right, you guys, thanks for joining me. It was good to see you all, and I will be back tomorrow. We'll see. I'm hoping tomorrow morning, because if it's not tomorrow morning, it's going to be a little crazy about what time it gets done. So I'm going to probably try to do that. So, all right, you guys, have a great Friday night. If any of you are joining me in the wrapping fun, I hope you have fun doing that tonight. I think I'm going to put on a Hallmark movie or some fun Christmas show. Ooh, I tried to watch Love Actually, which, here's a fun fact. Love Actually is probably my all-time favorite Christmas movie. And first of all, Colin Firth has my heart and has since he played Mr. Darcy in the BBC version of Pride and Prejudice. But I like him. I love Emma Thompson. And but that opening and closing montage at the beginning and end makes that movie. I just love how that talks about relationships. So maybe that's what I'll do tonight, is watch a little Love Actually. All right, you guys. Hope you have a great rest of your evening, and I will see you back here tomorrow for the actual day 15. Bye, everybody.